What are you
I'm
going to do?
just doing that now. Right, guys and girls, my God. It was a heck of a day yesterday, wasn't it? Yesterday morning and yesterday last night. And actually yesterday last night, I should say. On about 2 days now, actually, it started, didn't it? The election for the American one. I watched it. I stayed awake right through pretty much until about 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I woke up and I was like, put the news on yesterday morning at around about 9 o'clock. And I was like, oh my God. Everybody's going to be like pissed. And I'm thinking, well, why is people going to be pissed? Oh, that's it. Because, well, Donald J. Trump is actually pulled a trump card out of his rear end and he's literally won the election. It was quite tough because they were on quite par with each other. Oh, Hillary and him were pretty neck and neck. Then he basically got the actual main states, her states, and fucked her over. And she only had one chance to get out of that. But he had like multiple chances. And I'm like, my God, he's gonna win. I mean, it was like watching a poker game, literally. A poker game, literally unfold right on the table. Donald Trump puts all his cards on the table. And Hillary puts all her cards on the table, wasn't it? And it was like, my God. And it's like, he had the fourth ace on the table, right? Actually, he had the third ace on the table. And then as he got the fourth one out, right? The fourth card out. And she put all her cards on it and she flipped them all over. And she looked at it. He brings it out and he gets a full house. He gets the full house.
Not 270 points. 278.
Yeah, 278.
Oh.
Even my mum's like happy. I mean, I don't know why we're both happy because it's well, it's nothing to do with our country. But do you know what? I love elections. I love all kinds of elections. I watch them all. I like watching the politics and all that. I don't really understand the politics in America because they're kind of different to the English ones and all that. I watch a little bit of the politics. I watched the one in 2015 where you had like Nick Clegg's side and all that, the Conservatives and the Tories, and you had UKIP and all that. Well, where UKIP was winning. UKIP actually was winning by miles, wasn't it? And then after the Tories won in the Great Britain one, the English one, then he left his ship, his sunken ship, because basically to do with this Brexit and all that. And David Cameron just literally got out of Nick Clegg's bed and then just said, "No, I'm not sleeping with you no more."
But Hillary heard you. She picked the phone up and phoned him.
Yeah, and she congratulated him.
And she also told the people to at least give him a chance.
Yeah, give him a chance.
So she was fair there.
You know why? Because thing is, people deserve a second chance. And to be honest, he haven't even had a first chance at it.
And then Donald, right, what he done, right, he even said to everybody that she put on a real hard, good fight.
Yeah, she put on a good fight.
So he praised her and she praised him.
To be honest, it was heading in her direction for her to win the election. But then he started taking all these other states and he started taking her states out. And then
that's the name of the game.
Yeah, it's the name of the game. You've got to take territories. It's a bit like what's it called? A bit like that domination and all that on Call of Duty, where you got to hold all the actual areas, and if you can hold all the areas from your team winning, then you win the game. That is, but you got to hold it for the longest. And basically, with Donald Trump, he holded her areas and literally messed her up big proper time.
And then Mr. Putin, right? So it says on the news, is that he phones him up and congratulated him.
Yes, so
as well.
Mr. Putin congratulated. And
that
I bet it was
that
like.
very nice.
But then if it was rigged, because before the actual election, right, they said that Donald Trump and Putin were working together basically, and they were going to rig the actual election.
But they were.
So if it's been rigged, it'll be like. Hello, my name's Mr. Putin. Hello, is that Donald Trump? I'm working to Russia, you know. I'm working to Russia. My name's Putin. I'm coming to help you. I'm going to rig the election for you and make sure the election has been rigged too, so you actually win. And then what we could do, we can put Russia and we can put the USA together. And then we could go and get Mr. Kim, who's actually got a woman's name. Kim Jong-un from China. And then we could have all three of these states together. We could have Russia, China, and we could have the USA. And we can have them all together. And then we can have a nice big empire. And they'd be like, what?
Well, he said those 3 countries. What about the UK?
Oh yeah, well, the thing is, anyway, if you think about it,
I don't think it was rigged. I
don't know. There's people have been assuming that the actual election was rigged
because they want to cause trouble.
Yeah, so yeah.
And I mean, look at it when they was on about Russia coming through the UK waters, right? Why shouldn't they? If they're trying to stop a war, that's all they're doing.
And I can imagine them like Putin actually. Becoming friends with Donald and then being on first name basis with Donald, can I call you Donald? And he goes, yeah, sure. I can't do an American accent, but I could just like make a daft one of him, like, well, my name, yeah, you could call me Donald, or Donald Duck, but.
But don't forget. What's that other one's name? The one who's just leaving. What's his name?
Obama, yeah.
He was saying if we come out of the EU, we were going to be at the bottom
of the list for the
Americans, right?
No, thing is,
Donald.
Yeah, Donald said he's going to put us at the top of the list.
So there you are.
So, in a way, I actually congratulate Donald Trump for winning the election, because that way, at least if you're helping...
And it's amazing.
If you're helping the UK and you're putting us forward, I thank you for winning, actually.
And then again, you think about it, right? Yeah. They say that he knows nothing about politics.
Yeah, no, he knows nothing about politics, but he won the election.
But this is it. This is what all the countries really need, is somebody...
It's kind of turned the politics now upside down, because no one knows now what to do now and what to think about it, because you've got basically I think the Republicans
it's the people who should get in
they should have a people party, to be honest,
because we know what we want and we know what we should be fighting for.
Yeah, there should be a people party, I think, to be honest, and get normal people just like us involved in all that.
We all get around and discuss what we want.
And start a revolution.
And we start fighting for our rights.
Yeah, start a new revolution.
I don't think so.
Yeah, revolution. Yes, and come up with our own sort of like...
if you all agree that we should be...
come up with our own sort of independence for the UK and all that.
Let us know what you think. If the people should be fighting for what they want.
Well, no, the people should be fighting for what they want.
It's
that's
so
the thing.
Sitting on your backside.
Well, no, and that's not. Yeah, but that's the thing. The people want to sit down and they want other people to do it for them.
Yeah,
thing is,
get up and go.
Yeah, get up and go and do it and all that, and that should.
It's like that bedroom's house, right? You lot are not going to get it stopped unless you fight for it. Look at the people. I'll tell you what. I've been walking around. Well, not walking around, having my son push me, right, because I can't.
Yeah, well, because I'm pushing you around in the wheelchair.
And I go out, sometimes you take me out, and I've seen kids...
And then we see homeless people sitting on the street,
sleeping in a bedroom and sleeping out.
What, sleeping in the bedroom? I see a homeless man sleeping in the bedroom, what?
I mean, they're sitting in the doorway.
Well, that's a bit strange, because a homeless man's usually like on the street.
I mean, he's out in the street.
Must have got a luxury hotel.
He's sleeping in a doorway. It's genuine. He's got no drugs. He don't seem to be on booze. I was talking the other day. He said he lost his job and then he lost his flat. He said that he come down to his other town, right, because they tell you to move on, right, if you want something. But then, as he said, he's got no money. So he can't get a room because he's got no money to pay to get the, this taxi, whatever they need, payments.
Payment tax or all that, well, housing tax.
He can't get money from the social because he hasn't got an address. He says he can't go and get a job because he hasn't got an accommodation. So he's coming into a circle, right? So why isn't our country doing something for the homeless?
Yeah, so basically, yeah, I mean, if you, right, back on the topic, what I was doing anyway, until my mum got another topic out about homeless people.
That's what I was saying,
well, whatever, I'll put it in there, I'll put it in the video anyway. But if you think about it, with the politics and all of that, I mean, what do you guys and girls think of Donald Trump? I mean, come on, obviously, people of different races, minority, and religions, and like different genders, all kinds of people out there have got different opinions. But what is happened now, it's all divided now. There's two different lots of people. Ones that wanted Donald Trump to win and they've voted him all in. But then there's also people of different different colours, people from all over the world, right? Well, from in America. Is actually, I suppose, in a way, the people who the ones who are migrants who've just come into the country and all that and have a vote and all that kind of stuff. I've heard, right? I heard that they actually voted for Donald Trump. So why did some of the Mexican people or the ones who hated him because of these racist marks? Why did you vote for him in the first place? But then again, if you think about it, I don't think, to be honest, when people say, oh, he's racist, thing is, what kind of racist? There's many different races out there. I mean, if you're going to talk about all kinds of race, not just one race, then it's like, it's just political and all that. But, debatable, you want to basically just have it so everyone's equal. Everybody should be equal. No one should be left out in the cold, in the dark and all that. And nobody of any gender or male sex or any kinds of stuff.
No, that's where they come from.
Where you come from, who you are, what you do, what you say and all that.
They're entitled to a home.
Yeah, everyone's entitled to a home. Everybody's entitled to be safe in their own countries. But anyway, you let us know in the comments below what you think about Donald Trump. I think, to be honest, I don't think that people are not gave him enough chance. The stuff he said, yes, is bad. And the stuff that he's been accused of, really bad.
And what he said he was going to do.
It's all accusations at the moment. People are just accusing him of things that he hasn't even been, like, criminalised for. And if he's been criminalised for it, then he should be judged by then. But because he hasn't been took arrested or anything like that, it's all just...
As I say,
it's just all talk and all that.
It's the name of the
all
game.
Talk, but no action. And once that action starts taking place, if he's done anything, the police would know and the police would do something about it. But because he hasn't done anything, you guys and girls out there should at least give him a chance and let him hear. And like he said this morning, he said, it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, all the Americans who are there, right? He wants your help as the new president of the United States of America. He wants to hear you, what you think of him. He wants your help to rebuild America. And I think that Obamacare was actually a complete flop for the National Health Service of America. and I think he's going to fix it a lot, and I think he's going to fix a lot of the jobs and make more jobs for people in America to get you all out to work and actually help you as well. And he wants to help disabled people as well, apparently. So hopefully he helps disabled people out there and doesn't push them out and all that, because everybody should have at least a home to go to. Anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching, and catch you all later.